Greetings, everyone, and welcome to my front porch as I sit here with my cup of coffee, pretending that it's Coffee Shop Thursday, which it isn't, and then maybe moving on to First Thoughts on a Friday, and it's no longer Friday. So here we are on Saturday with Wild, Weird, and Wacky World of the Word. Well, you know what? It kind of fits. It does kind of fit what I like just to mention very briefly, and that goes way back to our first lesson for this coming Sunday, which is from the book of Acts, in which everything is perfect and hunky-dory. Everybody's all together. They're having meals together every day. They're singing, praying together, and all the stuff that they own, they sell and pull all the money together so that everybody has enough to live on. Yeah, right, you say. like that's going to happen. You know, maybe it should happen. Did you ever think of that? Maybe it should happen. One of my grandkids, and I can't remember which one right now, just told me, hey, did you know that human beings are the only mammals on Earth that have to pay to live here? Did you ever think of that? We're the only mammals on Earth that have to pay to live here. Yeah, we do pay in so many ways. And why? Isn't that interesting to think about that too? Take another sip of coffee while you're at it. But as I sit out here on this gray day, I think about not only that, but how about in the Old Testament? We have some of the same stuff going on where there's supposed to be this year of Jubilee. Every 50 years there's a giant reset where all debts are canceled, all slaves are freed, all the land that's been divided up and sold off and auctioned off, this, that, and the other, goes back to its family of origin so it can be redistributed in a more equitable way. Yeah, never happened. Never ever happened. But it's there in the Bible. It's supposed to happen. And maybe that's what we have in the book of Acts. Through God's love and Spirit reaching out to us, this is the type of thing that should happen. And maybe it's the type of thing that shows what will be for you and for me in eternity. Yeah, that this is what is in store for us. But we're just not quite there. But even then, even as Jesus said, hey, pray like this, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Maybe we work toward that. Get a little slice of heaven here on earth right now. I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about that. And yeah, sure, I realize that as human beings, we're sinful and we're not going to get along and we're going to want to grab each other's things and keep them for ourselves. And, you know the deal. But then again, why not? Why not share? Why not care? Why not give of ourselves? Hey, it's what love is all about. And didn't Jesus give of himself perfectly for you and for me? Perfectly, wholly, completely? Yeah, maybe there's a little bit more to that story than we think. It's more than just hey, look how good things were back in the first days of Christianity. Because, you read on in the book of Acts and you see how that falls apart real fast. And then you get into the letters of Paul and you see how, some of those letters, like the Corinthians and Galatians, holy mackerel, things really fall apart real fast, even as Paul's writing those letters to those churches. It's a reality. We are sinful people. But the other reality is we are forgiven people who are given life, new life, abundant life, as Jesus says at the end of our gospel lesson for this Sunday. Okay, well, even though it's cool out here, I'm going to enjoy this day because it is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. God's blessings be with you.